Hopefully we don't error out again, because that sucked last time. CPU temperature is good. SoC voltage appears nominal. DRAM voltage is good. Cores aren't using that many watts. GPU voltage is good. GPU temperature is good. Frequency, memory frequency is good. Everything is good to go. Let us move on. Ligaments that contract themselves in 3D space. How's the engines at minimum? Nope, can't go any faster than that. Shieldless Exploraconda. Don't crash. Don't crash. Interesting mountain range. He's jumping around. It's Close enough. Landing gear. Don't crash. Easy now, easy, 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 easy.
Touchdown on NGC 35326TT-PV6-31AM. Coordinates are 51.91 degrees latitude, 5.24 degrees longitude. Buddy standing by for recovery. SRB launched.
Oops. I'm trying to use the rudder. It's pretty funny. PCF cable. What is that? Let's shoot it. What's the worst that can happen? Having no effect. I think we're on the wrong side. Nickel. That's all this is. Materials. My freaking hotkeys are all... Wait, what? Could have sworn they were all mixed up. How come that's being recognized now? Okay, well, let's fix that. Freaking Frontero is messing up my macros. Driving, drive 64, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah some more. Blah, blah, blah. Headlights. Let's change it to... Yeah. I think I had this right. Next fire group. Previous fire group. Okay. Target ahead. Okay. Turret controls. Drive throttle. Forward only throttle. Blah 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 and blah some more. Driving miscellaneous. Power the engines. Shields. Weapons. No. Shields, engines. Okay, got it. Power the engines. Power the weapons. Power the systems. Balance power. Cargo scoop. Just when it's all messed up. Huh? Okay. Toggle. Let's not set one for that. Driving mode switches. Okay, multi-crew. Don't need anything from multi-crew right now. Okay. Cargo scoop. What the hell, man? Come on, seriously? You just saw me set that. Am I imagining things? Alright, let's try this again because this thing is wonky for some reason. Okay. Driving miscellaneous. Cargo scoop, right? A Joy 13. Let's hit Joy 13. Okay, you all saw me do that. Joy 13, right? Okay. Plus, how is there a... toggle camera suite? Oh, interesting. It should not have allowed me to do that, but it did. Okay. Free camera. Let's see if anything else is messed up. Toggle HUD. It was like two buttons set to the same, or two functions set to the same button. Frontier and their awesome programming. There we go. And this is toggle camera suite. Different views. Turn off HUD. Free camera. Oh, that's not good. This is as good as we're gonna get for an overview map. Be nice if we had one so I could see where the heck I'm going. Or even have this as a panel view. Center panel would have been perfect for this. Can't go any further. Interesting. Anyway, let's go check that out. Where was it? Over there somewhere. There it is. The big one. Crystalline frag. Oh, interesting. What is that? Germanium. That's all that is. Needle crystals. Whoa. It's like blazing hot in there. Let's take a look. Steamy. Supposed to be unstable ground, but there's no shaking, there's no quakes, no eruptions. Should be something. It's a bit of a disappointment. Relatively cool, I guess. That's the biggest steam vent there is. The others are kind of just mini. Okay, well, let's check out what that needle crystal is. Ruthenium. Basically, these things are just another way of getting materials. That absolutely sucks. Thought they would have been a bit more interesting than this. Bit of a letdown. Probably just gonna get materials too. Come on. Come on. Seriously? It's from the other side, that's why. Okay, let's see if there's anything else more interesting in this system. And then carry on with our journey.
Raising gear in 4 seconds.
Okay, well, we just going 217 again. 117. doing that.
Alpha has entered Super Cruise.
There's so much more that can be done with this game, man. And Frontier is just sitting on their hands. Look at that huge mountain over there. What is that? Looks like an antenna. Oh, what is that, a camera? What is that? It's a camera. That's interesting. For half a second. Okay, let's continue exploring this system. See if I remember how to do this here. There we go. Droid 12. We're missing 5 bodies. What is that? Why did it look purple? Okay, there's a signal. Shooting nonsense, man.
Standard analysis finished. Celestial Object 3 is an extremely high-gravity gas giant with water-based life with crystalline metal-rich and icy rings. It has a
Interesting.
rotational period of 0.6 days. Scan completed. Celestial Object 3A ends a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 3 days and is tidal locked. I am detecting active carbon dioxide geysers. The surface temperature averages 107 Kelvin. Scan finished. Object 3B is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 4.4 days and is tidal locked. I detect low levels of active ammonia lava flows at the surface.
Interesting.
The ESS scoured it clean of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 105 Kelvin.
2 more.
Analysis complete. Object 3D is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period of 35 days and is tidal locked. The surface temperature averages 98 Kelvin.
Time to move on.
Body 3C is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 9.9 days and is tidal locked. The surface temperature averages 101 Kelvin.
Looks like we should be going through a nebula. Wow, we're going a long friggin' way. It's gonna take a bit. Barely out of the bubble. Okay.
Jumping to Nexus. Confirming exit point telemetry is now available.
What are these three bodies? They're just stars.
Maximum velocity engaged. Engaging exit protocols.
18 bodies. Okay, so let's go above the ecliptic. 90 degrees. Go up for a bit. Away from the sun. Because I don't want it occluding anything. It should be enough. Okay. We have 18 bodies to discover. Let's see what we can see. Gas giant.
Object 1 is a high-gravity gas giant. It has a rotation
Not that high.
of 1.9 days. Scan finished. Celestial Object 1A ends a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 3.6 days and is tidal locked. This icy body has high levels of active water lava flows at the surface.
Water
There is no atmosphere.
magma.
The surface temperature averages 61 Kelvin.
Water magma. Really? Water magma? I never heard of such a thing.
Analysis completed. Celestial Object 1C is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 1 day and is tidal locked. Sensors detect high numbers of active water geysers.
Water geysers. That makes more sense than water magma.
Standard analysis completed. Object 1B is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 1.3 days and is tidal locked. I detect high numbers of active water geysers at the surface.
Lots of water geysers here.
Which is 59 Kelvin. Analysis finished. Body 1D is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 12 days and is tidal locked. The surface temperature averages 57 Kelvin. Scan and analysis completed. Celestial Object 1E is a low-gravity icy body. It has a slow rotational period of 30 days and is tidal locked. The super-thin atmosphere is composed mainly of argon with an average surface temperature of 56 Kelvin.
Nothing terribly interesting about that one.
Scan complete. Object 4 is a medium gravity icy body with a crystalline icy ring. It has a rotational period of 1.9 days. I detect high numbers of active water geysers at the surface.
Lots of water in this
The
system.
is composed primarily of helium with an average surface temperature of 33 Kelvin.
Hey Cortana, convert 72 degrees Fahrenheit into Kelvin.
72 degrees Fahrenheit is approximately 295.37 Kelvin.
Okay, 295. Oh, I should have said Celsius. Oops. Hey Cortana, convert 20 degrees Celsius into Fahrenheit.
20 degrees Celsius is 68 degrees Fahrenheit.
No, darn it. That's not what I meant, even though that's what I said. Hey Cortana. Hey Cortana. Convert 20 degrees Celsius into Kelvin.
20 degrees Celsius is 293.15 Kelvin.
293.
Back to elite.
So,
Back to elite.
okay. 293 Kelvin. That's not a signal, is it?
Scan and analysis finished. Object 3 is a medium gravity class 1 gas giant. It has a rotational period of 1.5 days. Scan completed. Object 3AM is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a retrograde rotational period of minus 9.8 days. The surface temperature averages 38 Kelvin.
Cold. Number 293 Kelvin is about room temperature.
Is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 2.9 days. The surface temperature averages 38 Kelvin.
Wow, all these places are cold.
Scan completed. Object 3B is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 15 days and is tidal locked. The years have scoured it clean of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 38 Kelvin. Analysis finished.
They all have water,
Object 3D is a low-gravity
but they're all
icy body that is
cold.
suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 3.4 days and is tidal locked. I detect low numbers of active carbon dioxide geysers at the surface. The years have scoured it clean of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 38 Kelvin. Scan completed. Celestial Object 3C is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 3.4 days and is tidal locked. Sensors detect low numbers of active carbon dioxide geysers. The surface temperature averages 38 Kelvin. Scan and analysis completed. Celestial Object 2 is a medium gravity gas giant with crystalline metal-rich and icy rings. It has a rotational period of 0.9 days. Analysis finished. Object 2AM is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 2.9 days and is tidal locked. I detect active carbon dioxide geysers. It is devoid of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 42 Kelvin. Scan and analysis finished.
They're all
Celestial Object 2 is a
cold.
low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It
Cold, cold, cold.
13 days and is tidal locked. The surface temperature averages 42 Kelvin. Scan and analysis complete. 42C is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period of 25 days and is tidal locked. The surface temperature averages 42 Kelvin.
Maximum velocity. Exit protocols engaged.
5 bodies. Let's go above the ecliptic. It's always an awesome view. Okay, let us begin. I think that's just an artifact, but let's just see. Yep, artifact.
Analysis completed. Body 2 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1.8 days. I am detecting high numbers of active water geysers at the surface. I detect a crushing methane-rich atmosphere with an average surface temperature of
Crushing.
192 Kelvin.
Little toasty.
Scan finished. Body 4 is a medium gravity gas giant with crystalline rocky and icy rings. It has a rotational period of 1
Remember
days.
294? Was it 294 or 298? I think it's 294. Is room temperature. That's funky. Listen to that.
Scan finished. Object 3 is an extremely high gravity gas giant with a crystalline metal-rich ring. It has a rotational period of 1.3 days.
That's so weird sounding. It sounds almost biological. Whoa. Where is the last one? Of course, the last one is always hard to find. There it is. Another one.
Scan complete. Body 1 is an extremely high gravity gas giant with a crystalline rocky ring. It has a slow rotational period of 28 days and is tidal locked.
Nothing terribly interesting. Just some neat sounds.
Oxygen cycle. Hyperspace velocity engaged. Engaging exit protocols.
Two bodies. They look like stars.
Just over checkpoint. Frame shift now acknowledged. Exit protocols engaged.
Two bodies again. And they both look like stars. Ever get the feeling that Class M is the most ubiquitous star in the galaxy?
Interstellar velocity is now at maximum. Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Two bodies again. Neutron star. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I don't like those. Just get our boost. Get above the ecliptic. Scan the system. And get out of here.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Thing about neutron stars is you only get to look once where the exclusion zone is. And if you mess up, well, that's your behind. So don't mess up. We exited already? Wow. Look at that monster, man. That's the best way to describe it. Beautiful monster.
Jump range
Shift drive boosted by 400%.
Okay, let's get above the... Oh, wow. Look at that color. I didn't see how many stars was in this system.
N-class neutron star detected.
Well, thanks for letting me know. I think I kind of noticed on my own. 1 of 5.
Standard analysis completed.
And it's landable.
Body 2 is a medium gravity metal-rich body with a crystalline metal-rich ring that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period of 262 days and is tidal locked. This metal-rich body has high levels of active iron lava flows at the surface.
Wow.
Atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 1028 Kelvin.
Wow.
This can sell for over 81,000 credits.
That's what you call toaster.
Standard analysis complete. Object 4 is a high-gravity, high-metal content
Look at
world with
that.
a crystalline metal-rich ring. It has a rotational period of 1 day. This high-metal content world has high numbers of active silicate vapor geysers.
Someone else already found
The
this.
atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 2,805 Kelvin. This should be worth on the way to 42,500 credits. Scan complete. Celestial Object 1 is an extremely high-gravity Class 4 gas giant with a pristine rocky ring.
Okay.
It has a rotational period of 2 days. Analysis completed. Object 3 is a medium gravity gas giant with pristine rocky and rocky rings. It has a rotational period of 0.6 days.
Leaving system.
9 bodies. I don't see the ecliptic. We'll just guess. Best guess. Okay. I hate how it resets every time.
Scan and analysis finished. Celestial Object 4 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1.2 days. Sensors detect active water geysers. The super-dense atmosphere is methane-rich with an average surface temperature of
Methane.
302.
It's called a methane.
Scan complete. Celestial Object 5 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 0.7 days. Ion detected low numbers of active carbon dioxide geysers at the surface. The
Come on.
super-dense atmosphere is methane-rich with an average surface
Methane.
temperature of 296 Kelvin.
Waterworld.
Analysis complete. Object 2 is a medium gravity water world. It has a slow rotational period of 23 days and is tidally locked. Most prevalent in the atmosphere is nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 250 Kelvin. This can be worth over 230,000 credits. Scan completed. Body 1 is a medium gravity high metal content world. It has a rotational period of 15 days. Most prevalent in the atmosphere is nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 245 Kelvin. This scan should get you nearly 34,500 credits. Analysis complete.
Don't really
Celestial
care about
Object
the
7 is a
credits.
medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1 days. I detect low numbers of active carbon dioxide geysers. The crushing atmosphere is composed mainly of nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 84 Kelvin. Scan and analysis finished. Body
One
6
more.
is a low-gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1.8 days. Most prevalent in the atmosphere is methane with an average surface
Methane, not methane.
Scan and analysis completed. Body 6 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 2 days. This icy body has active water geysers at the surface. Most prevalent in the very thin atmosphere is helium with an average surface temperature of 67 Kelvin.
Okay, what am I missing? One more. This must be the place.
Scan complete. Object 3 is a medium gravity high metal content world. It has a rotational period of 1 day. Sensors detect a thick carbon dioxide rich atmosphere with an average
Hey Nair,
surface
what's going on?
temperature of 177 Kelvin. This might be worth around
I'm just out here
30,000
exploring.
credits.
Nothing really exciting yet. But that's why I'm out here, to find something exciting.
Interstellar travel. Engaging now. Exit protocols in use.
Is it 6 o'clock yet? No. Well, almost, I suppose. Are you still exploring, or you came back to the bubble? I heard that Thargoids are taking over. I could care less if the Thargoids take over. Let them have it.
Confirming exit
Yeah, it happens.
is now on.
That's when you take a break and then come back. Aha! The new Threadripper, right? A 3K series and two NVIDIA 2080 Ti's. I'm pretty sure, right? Am I right? I would wait for Navi though and see what AMD has in store before buying the 2080 Ti's. Well, let's wait for Navi. People are thinking it's going to be a disappointment, but we can at least wait and see.
Very common M-class star identified.
Yeah. Because you know, Navi is not native. I'm sorry. Radeon is not native AMD. They bought ATI. That's interesting. So Navi though is a completely new architecture from Radeon. So let's see if they do a good job. However, you know that Intel is stealing their their employees to make their own graphics card. So I don't know. Let's see if AMD can make a showing. Their CPU absolutely is gonna blow away Intel. You know? Each plot is different. You don't get the same plot going there and from. You gotta manually navigate your way around, star by star. The plotter isn't perfect. No, each time you log out, it has to replot. And each time you replot, it's different. What do you mean not? Yeah. Like, like I said, it's different each time you plot. Sometimes probably got lucky and it succeeded. This time you got unlucky and it failed.
But it still doesn't make sense that I can plot the other stars in the nebula.
It's different each time. That's all I can say.
That doesn't justify the reasoning.
How about this? Frontier's crappy programming sucks.
Frontier.
Mhm. They need to get the A team back.
46 is an extremely high-gravity gas giant with a pristine rocky ring. It has a slow rotational period of 239 days.
Mm. You're bored of exploring already?
Not really. It's
Analysis completed.
fucking disaster.
Celestial Object 6AM is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing.
Yeah. Heck, let's make our own MMO.
Period of
You know how to
-1.2 days.
program, right? You know about Unreal Editor?
Of active iron lava flows.
A lot.
The surface temperature averages 339 Kelvin.
There you go. Let's make our own. I mean, why not? Why couldn't we?
Because I don't have to do it
Yeah, you don't do it yourself, you know, you have a team.
6BA is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a fast rotational period of 0.4 days and is tidally locked. I am detecting high numbers of active silicate vapor
Mm.
gases. The surface temperature averages 322 Kelvin.
That is true. No one wants to work for free.
Celestial Object 6B is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a retrograde rotational period of -5.6 days.
Back in the 2000s, a lot of companies wanted employees to do that, to work for free, on the promise. Yeah.
Trust me, I know. I spent
Yeah, they did it on the promise that the company would be something.
Body 5 is an extremely high-gravity gas giant with a pristine metal-rich ring.
Whenever I met those people, I just say like, no thanks. I need a paycheck, okay?
Scan and analysis complete. Body 5AM is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 1.1 days and is tidally locked. I detect
I'm streaming right now.
The surface temperature averages 347 Kelvin. Scan complete. Object 3 is a high-gravity gas giant with pristine metal-rich and rocky rings. It has a rotational period of 18 days and is tidally locked. Scan and analysis finished. Celestial Object 4 is a high-gravity gas giant with pristine metal-rich and rocky rings. It has a rotational period of 16 days and is tidally locked. Scan and analysis completed. Celestial Object 1 is a medium-gravity class 3 gas giant with a pristine rocky ring. It has a slow rotational period of 145 days and is tidally locked. Analysis completed. Celestial Object 1AM is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 2.4 days and is tidally locked. The surface temperature averages 463 Kelvin.
You made neutron boosting, haven't you?
2 is a high-gravity, high-metal content world with pristine rocky and rocky
Do you have
that is suitable for
um
landing. It has a slow rotational period of 114 days and is tidally locked. This high metal content world has high numbers of active silicate vapor geysers at the surface. It is devoid of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 462 Kelvin. This data can get you on the way to 42,000 credits.
Yeah.
Then I'll just have to
Scan complete.
cross Newton's
Object
law.
7 is an extremely high gravity class 4 gas giant with pristine metal rich and rocky rings. It has a rotational period of 1.4 days.
Make this a rocket to function on
Analysis complete.
there.
Object 7B is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 2.5 days and is tidal locked. The surface temperature averages
Mm.
350 Kelvin. Scan finished. Celestial Object 7AM is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a
I
rotational
plotted a
period
20k like your
5 days
trip,
and is
but
tidal locked.
I don't know if I would have
The
made that
surface
whole
temperature
20k.
averages 367 Kelvin.
Let's see when I get bored of this
Scan finished.
exploration.
Object 7C is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 3.8 days and is tidal locked. The years have scoured it clean of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 339 Kelvin. Analysis finished. Body 7CA is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a fast rotational period of 0.3 days and is tidal locked. Sensors detect high numbers of active silicate vapor geysers at the surface. The years have scoured it clean of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 339 Kelvin.
Nobody deserves to be lynched,
Scan finished.
but he did lie.
Body 7D is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of
Mm-mm.
5.9 days and is tidal locked. The surface temperature
He
averages
deserves to be prosecuted
357
for
Kelvin.
making a false report.
Analysis complete. Object 8 is a medium-gravity gas giant with pristine rocky and
And
rocky
he probably
rings.
will be
It has a
prosecuted.
slow rotational period of 241 days and is tidal locked. Scan completed. Body 8AM is a low-gravity rocky body. It has a rotational period of 1.9 days and is tidal locked. Sensors detect high levels of active silicate lava flows.
playing bullshit like that is actually
Scan finished.
hard for people not
Body 9 is a medium-gravity
It's
high-pressure
true.
actinide body. It has a rotational period of
Another
1.7
neutron
days.
star. He did this. He did a disservice to
Lava
both
flows
the
from the
to
surface.
black people and gay
It is a
people at the same
relatively rich
time.
atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 359 Kelvin. This scan should be worth over 38,000 credits.
All because he wanted more fame and he was worried that he's gonna lose his career. Or so the theory goes.
it's okay as long as
Two bodies. I hate these neutron star jumps. They're so nerve-wracking because if you get too close to them in the jet, you drop out in the jet and they destroy your ship. It's always a risk.
all you have to do is hit a 45-degree angle and go to the tip of the neutron star with the jet zone. You don't have to go in there. Like I stay
Operations
right
drive
outside the
boosters
jet cavern,
400%.
not even go into it.
Here's the thing though, the exclusion zone sometimes is closer, to the
On
edge.
neutron stars, yeah, that's why you look at the jet rings and see how fucking big they are.
Yeah, you have to look right as you jump in because they disappear right away. It's messed up. I remember I saw one once where like the very tip of the jet was the exclusion zone, and I'm like, nope, nope, not gonna risk it. Just let me use some of this Jumponium here. Yeah, those are scary. Man, my Anaconda is so cool. I can stay at max fuel scoop and not raise a single temperature, a single degree. Not to mention that I have a 6A fuel scoop, that doesn't hurt.
Right, and now
What? The Anaconda? No, 7. 7.
Yeah, I guess 7.
Yeah, that's what I have actually. 7A.
So it was like a 7-day scoop and like I think it was 6 AFM as well.
Yeah.
And they're particularly like it's planetary head. If I take the file then I got like I don't like that because
Those
it's
the AFMs cost weight, you know.
the AFM stuff
Scan
costs
complete.
weight.
Object
You
define is a
sure?
medium gravity icy body with a
Stuff like
crystalline icy ring.
AFM stuff
It
costs
has a
weight.
rotational period of 1.5 days.
It
The
must be the
surface temperature
hull.
high numbers of active water geysers. The
It's
thin
like a hyper
atmosphere is rich in argon with an average surface temperature of 84 Kelvin.
Oh, it must be the hull I'm thinking of then, the hull repair module.
Scan and analysis complete. Body 2 is a medium gravity class 1 gas giant with a crystalline icy ring. It has a rotational period of 1.7 days.
And that one I was in the other night for planetary nebula, that was a biological biohull.
Hmm.
That's
Scan complete.
like
Body 2A is a low gravity icy body that is
like
suitable for landing.
16 or
It has a rotational period of 2.1 days and is
Yeah.
tidally locked. And detect high numbers of active water geysers. The surface temperature averages 99 Kelvin.
Wonder what that must be like.
What's that?
Landing in a nebula.
Scan complete.
Oh, you
Body 2B is a
fucking
low gravity icy
started
body that is
talking
suitable for
right. I wish
landing.
I could have let. There was a
It
black
has a
hole over
rotational
there.
period of 2
I
days
wish
and
I
is
could have
tidally
landed
locked.
close
I
enough so I
detect
could
high
have landed
numbers of
close
active
enough
water geysers. There is
to
no
the black
atmosphere.
hole that you can
The
see.
surface temperature averages
Yeah.
99 Kelvin.
This is the funnest thing in the world, man.
Got a lot of radiation in that system. Plus the nebula would be like constant meteor strikes.
Right, yeah, well,
Real?
real.
Scan and analysis finished. Body 2F is a low gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period of 79 days and is tidally locked.
Looking
The
at it
surface
from the
temperature
outside,
averages
it looks
97
like
Kelvin.
Mars is just right outside the nebula.
Scan and analysis finished.
Yeah.
Body 2FA is a low gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 7.1 days and is tidally locked. The years have scoured it clean of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 97 Kelvin. Scan and analysis finished. Celestial Object 2C is a low gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 19 days and is tidally locked. The surface temperature averages 98 Kelvin. Analysis completed. Object 2D is a low gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period of 35 days and is tidally locked. The surface temperature averages 97 Kelvin. Scan and analysis finished. Body 2E is a low gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow retrograde rotational period of -49.8 days. The years have scoured it clean of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 97 Kelvin.
Kinda funny how the
Scan complete. Body B2AM is a low gravity icy body. It has a slow rotational period of 48 days and is tidally locked. The super thin atmosphere is argon rich with an average surface temperature of 83 Kelvin.
Yeah.
I said that
Scan complete.
from a screen.
Celestial Object B2 is a medium gravity rocky ice world.
It's like,
It has a rotational
whoa!
period of
Like,
108
but
days.
it's like I wanted to see
This
the
rocky ice
reaction
world
from
has
where
low numbers of
I
active
was.
silicate lava geysers at the surface. I detect a lava-rich atmosphere with an average surface temperature of
A show
85 Kelvin.
absorber.
Analysis
Right,
completed.
exactly.
Celestial Object B1 is a medium gravity rocky ice world. It has a rotational period
Terrified
of
him.
4.6 days. The super dense atmosphere is composed mainly of ammonia with an average surface temperature of 479 Kelvin.
That's mean.
Analysis finished. Body B1AM is a low gravity icy body. It has a slow rotational period of 21 days and is tidally locked. No Most prevalent in thick
He's a young guy,
atmospheres
huh?
with an average surface temperature of 99 Kelvin. Standard analysis finished. Celestial Object B5 is a medium gravity icy
Yeah.
body. It has a rotational period of 1.5 days. Sensors detect high numbers of active water geysers at the surface. I detect a thinly enriched atmosphere with an average surface temperature of
Oh
44
wow.
Kelvin. Analysis
Is anyone
complete.
calling him the baby yet?
Celestial Object B5 Vega is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 2 days. The surface temperature averages 43 Kelvin. Standard analysis completed. Celestial Object B3 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 0.6 days. Sensors detect high numbers of active water geysers at the surface. The superdense atmosphere is composed mostly of methane with an average surface temperature of 387 Kelvin.
Yeah.
As far as filling out the
Standard
questionnaire,
analysis completed. Celestial Object B4 is a medium gravity icy
Oh
body.
wow.
It has a rotational period of 1.8 days. I am detecting active water geysers. I detect a very thinly enriched atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 52
And that's what you
Kelvin.
were looking for, right? Like a guy who knows D&D.
Scan complete. Celestial Object B6 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 0.6 days. I detect high numbers of active water geysers at the surface. The
Yeah.
atmosphere is composed primarily of helium with an average surface temperature of 36 Kelvin.
That's
Standard analysis finished. Body 1 is an extremely high gravity gas giant.
oh, seriously? Tell him button up his shirt.
Standard analysis finished. Object 1A then is a low gravity
Oh,
rocky body that
dude,
is
there's
suitable for landing.
a new series on
It has a
Netflix now
rotational period
called
of
The
2.3
Umbrella
days and is
Academy.
tidal locked.
Yeah.
The surface temperature averages 160 Kelvin. Standard
Yeah, it's
analysis
pretty
complete.
good, man.
got a lot
Body
of
1A is a
things
low gravity
active.
rocky body that is suitable
Well,
for
you guys are
landing.
getting recent
It has a
experience
rotational
today
period of
with all the
4.2
things
days and is tidal
on
locked.
the
The
Tully
surface
Road
temperature
Big
averages
Road
154 Kelvin.
Yeah, I remember.
Scan complete.
It's pretty good. You'll
Celestial
like it, I
Object
think.
1A
I think
is
it
a low
only have
gravity
10
rocky body.
episodes, but
It
I
has a
can't wait till
superdense
season
atmosphere of
2.
29 days and
they're
is tidal locked. The
they're
super
not
thin
getting
atmosphere is
they're kind of
composed mainly
they
of
make
carbon
these
dioxide with
casting
an average surface
companies
temperature of
all their
175
shows
Kelvin.
are
Mm.
on Hulu. And
Scan
Disney is
complete.
bringing their apps right
Body
there
1C is a low gravity rocky
all
body
the
that is
like
suitable for
Marvel
landing. It has a
and stuff like
rotational
that.
period of 105
Seriously?
days and is tidal locked. I detect low numbers of active
Wow.
seabed water
Disney's the
geysers.
parent
The
company
surface
of
temperature averages
Marvel.
151 Kelvin.
Yeah.
Scan
Those
complete.
shows are not meant to be G
Object
or
1A is a low
PG-13
gravity rocky body
rated,
that is
man.
suitable for landing.
Well, I mean,
It
Disney's
has a
not going to
rotational
make them
period of 1 days
PG
and is
because
tidal
that's why
locked.
they're going to put all
I am
their
detecting
adult
active iron lava flows.
or adult
The surface
content
temperature
stuff in the
averages
same like
151 Kelvin.
X-Men series and anything in Marvel
Standard
universe and
analysis
stuff.
complete.
Yeah.
Celestial Object 1G is a low gravity rocky body. It has a slow rotational period of 48 days and is tidal locked. Most prevalent in the super thin atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 169
Only
Kelvin.
one person's watching me.
Standard analysis complete. Object 1E is a low gravity rocky body. It has a retrograde rotational period of -8.7 days. The trace gas atmosphere is composed mostly of carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 179 Kelvin. Standard
I
analysis
gotta start
completed.
making plans to go up to
Body 1 is
Atlanta.
a medium gravity class 1 gas giant.
Trains now
It has a rotational period of 1.1 days.
I'm gonna take a bus so I can take my computer, package it up really good in a suitcase, with my clothes in the other one.
Kind of bot in that position is half kind of reservoir problems already.
Oh, I have AIOs.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my hard drives and carry them separately. My graphics card. The memory should be okay in there on its own, I think.
yeah, no, it's like you're getting fucking fried hamburger right there.
No. The drive to Atlanta is not too bad. It's pretty uneventful. It's just long. 8 hours, man. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
I was there a couple, probably a couple weeks ago. I got into Atlanta at like fucking lunchtime. It's like fucking 3 hours trying to get off the fucking interstate
Analysis
without it
finished.
taking me 3 hours to
Celestial
drive.
object 4 is a medium gravity icy body.
Oh
It has a
wow.
rotational period of 2 days.
It's like
Iron
freaking
detected
getting out of Atlanta is like,
gases at the surface.
you know, a job in its
Heat of the
own.
atmosphere is helium with an average surface temperature of 46 Kelvin.
Mm. One good thing about my brother's place, he has gigabit network.
42 is a medium gravity gas giant. It has a slow rotational
Yeah.
period of 603 days and is tidally locked. Scan and analysis complete. Object 2A is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 7.5
My
days
niece and
and
my
is
nephews
tidally
are
locked.
there. My little
The surface
sister's there.
temperature averages 61
And
Kelvin.
a whole bunch of cousins.
Scan and analysis finished.
So many,
Celestial object 2B is a low-gravity icy
so
body
many
that is suitable
cousins you
for
can
landing.
shake a stick at
It
them.
has a slow rotational period
Which
of
I'm
35
sure,
days
you
and is
know,
tidally locked.
after some time I'm gonna
Surface
want to.
temperature averages 61 Kelvin. Scan complete. Object 2C is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period of 36 days and is tidally locked. It is devoid of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 61
They've been
Kelvin.
talking about it for years, man. I don't
Scan
think
and
they will.
analysis finished. Body 3 is a medium gravity class 1 gas giant with crystalline metal rich, icy and icy rings. It has a rotational period of 1.5 days.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be here. You know, usually
Analysis
you want
complete.
someone to clean up, greet
Body 4C is a
the
low-gravity
people
icy
and
body that
whatnot.
is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 10 days and is tidally locked.
I told them to
The
sell it.
surface temperature averages 55 Kelvin. Analysis complete. Object 3A is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a retrograde rotational period
No,
of -1.6
she loves
days.
New York.
This icy
She'll never
body has
leave New York.
active water geysers. The surface temperature averages 55 Kelvin.
I can't stand New York.
Scan and analysis completed. Body 3B is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 4.1 days and
Really?
is tidally locked.
There's no carry in New
The
York?
surface temperature averages 55 Kelvin.
Oh wow. But just in a city, right? Like upstate New York, you don't need that, do you? Yeah, upstate New York is more rural than anything. It's like when you go upstate, it's like you're in a different state. It doesn't even look like New York.
Scan and analysis finished. Body 1 is a medium gravity class 1 gas giant with crystalline rocking and icy rings. It has a slow rotational period of
Yeah.
376 days and is tidally locked. Scan and analysis finished. Body 1B is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period
Yeah.
of 2
I didn't really
days
care for all
and
the
is
country
tidally
music though.
locked. Sensors detect active water geysers at the surface. The surface temperature averages 76 Kelvin. Analysis
Yeah.
completed. Body 1A is a
Speaking of,
low-gravity icy body that is
speaking
suitable
of, I
for
was
landing.
driving from
It has a
Millington
rotational
to
period of
through
4 days
Memphis,
and is tidally locked.
and I couldn't find a single station that didn't play country
At the
music.
surface.
I'm like, get me out of here!
77 Kelvin. Scan complete.
Every single station played
Celestial
country
object
music,
1C is a low-gravity
and
icy
it's
body
like more
that is
like Grand
suitable
Ole
for landing.
Opry country music
It has a
too.
rotational period of 3.1 days. The surface temperature averages
It's a very
75
colorful
Kelvin.
town though.
Analysis complete. Body 1D is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 11 days and is tidally locked. The surface temperature averages 78 Kelvin.
Then I had to drive to the tip of Texas. Tried my best to drive the speed limit. Not to try to detention.
Engaging exit.
Because you know you don't mess with Texas. Yeah. It seemed like a very dry state.
Be surprised, but some parts they get quite a bit of rain actually.
The southern side, I would think. The northern side is probably dry. By the Gulf.
Quite closer to the ocean side, you probably see a little bit more rain because
The hurricanes and whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, but where I went was like the northern part, so there wasn't a lot of moisture. There were a lot of tumbleweeds.
yeah, so I was about to say
A very
Hmm.
common and well-starred internet.
see where Chicken and News from ISIS was wanting to come back to the UN.
What?
There was some chick that left the US when she was younger, forced her by some dude that wanted
Hmm.
her to come back to the UN.
And she joined ISIS?
Yeah,
Analysis
saying she
of
was held against her will
Body
and
2A
all
is a
this.
low-gravity icy body.
No, that happens though.
41
Yeah,
days
I
and
mean,
is
I know
tidal
it
and locked.
happens, but still,
Most
like,
prevalent in the thin
anybody who
atmosphere is
could
methane with an
join
average
ISIS
surface
is
temperature of
like known to
113
be
Kelvin.
Nazis and alignances and shit.
Analysis
How much
complete.
did you know that?
Well,
Body 2
was
is
she
a
a
low-gravity
citizen to begin with?
It has a rotational period
I
of
don't know.
1.8 days.
If
The
she
Earth's
was,
atmosphere
don't
is
really have a choice.
surface temperature
Couldn't
of
debrief
60
her,
degrees.
and see what she knows and see if she's a risk. Track her for a while,
Body 1 is a low-gravity
and then
atmosphere.
after a few years, if they deem her safe,
Period of 9.8 days.
like,
Surrounding
get a
atmosphere is
bit more
relatively
relaxed.
warm with an average surface temperature of 87 Kelvin.
She joined ISIS?
Scenario analysis complete.
Yeah,
Object
she's going to
identified.
jail if she comes back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They would at least
It has a
prosecute her.
rotational period of 1.8 days.
Yeah.
The surface temperature averages 51 Kelvin.
How can people be so stupid to join ISIS? I
Completed.
mean, seriously.
Object 6 is a low-gravity
Talk
icy
about
body.
the
It has a rotational period of 0.9 days. Most prevalent in the super-thin atmospheres near with an average
Yeah.
surface
I
temperature
mean, I
of
can
20
understand
Kelvin.
them wanting to have like a Muslim society where they,
Body 5 is a low-gravity
they
icy body.
they live.
It has a rotational period of 0.4 days. Most prevalent in the super-thin atmospheres near with an average surface temperature of 23 Kelvin.
the 18-month old sun Adams said
Scan
he should
complete.
destroy the
Celestial
world.
object 4A is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for
Yeah.
landing.
Went back
It
out,
has a slow
came back.
rotational period of 65 days and is tidal and locked. The surface temperature averages 38 Kelvin.
Yeah.
Scan complete. Object 3 is a low-gravity icy body.
Yeah. I understand about them wanting to live a certain way, but to achieve it by killing people and terrorism,
Near with an average surface
something
temperature
had to have set off a red flag. At some point. Is she white or
She's definitely, I guess, Islamic. I guess would be.
Engaging
I guess
exit.
that's what seems.
mid? I think you call them Middle Eastern. Yeah, ISIS is like cult mentality.
Right, yeah. No, I've read a bunch of it, and
Yeah, and then they keep people there by fear, so you can't leave even if you want to. Else you'll die, your family will die, your friends will die. And it's amazing that she probably knew all this to begin with and didn't believe it and still joined up. Not very smart people sometimes. It's one of those. They're lumpy, or as I call them, lump-sided.
Exit protocol has been
they always seem to be close to the suns too. Some of them.
Usually they're a result of failed planets or fractured planets, planets that got blown to bits. No, 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 no. Like you have a collision of two planets or a planet and an asteroid.
Now pass ground dwarf identified.
Okay, there's supposed to be an unscanned system here somewhere.
So I had the argument with my
Scanning analysis completed. Object V1 is a medium gravity high metal content world. It has a slow rotational period of 33
Oh,
days.
here we go.
I am detecting Electron squares
I was like, gotta
surface
give them like half
temperature
the war,
215
take
Kelvin.
number one
This scan
concept,
will get you over 441,000 credits.
Hmm. PC Master Race.
Interstellar travel.
I think it's 60 frames per second, HD.
Unless you run the
Engaging
PS4
laser
Pro, I
weapons.
think it goes a little bit higher in priority. I think it's 'cause you get the 4K resolution with the PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
What makes PC so good? I was like, well, here's one factor. I was like, 22 gigs of standalone.
Because you could customize it. You could make it into a friggin' supercomputer. What's VRAM? Yeah, they're console players all right. They don't know anything about it.
They were like, oh, we touch streamers. It's like, dude, you got 2 gigs. It's like, you can't do shit.
Scan completed. Body 1 is a medium gravity high metal content world. It has a rotational period of 0.6 days.
Oh, PC.
The thick atmosphere is rich in carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 254 Kelvin. This data could get you over 114,000 credits. Scan finished. Object 5 is a medium
Wow. They actually said that Wi-Fi is just as good.
Object 1AM is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 11 days and is tidally locked. The surface temperature averages 220 Kelvin. Scan finished. Object 3 is a medium gravity water world. It has a rotational period of 1.1 days. Sensors detect a carbon dioxide-rich atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 253 Kelvin. This could get you over 229.
You gotta explain to them how wireless actually works. And the bandwidth he thinks he's getting, he's not getting. Because first of all, there's interference, there's congestion.
Sensors detect a thick carbon dioxide-rich atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 218 Kelvin. This data could get you on the way to 34,500 credits. Analysis completed. Body 6 is a medium gravity icy body.
Just tell them the truth.
Sensors detect active water gases. Most prevalent in the solar vent's atmosphere is nitrogen with an average
You should tell them facts are facts.
scan finished.
How old are...
Is a medium gravity rocky ice world. It has a rotational period of 1.2
Oh,
days.
what? They're not computer savvy.
Atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 329 Kelvin. Analysis completed.
Wait a second. How could the young people not own a PC, man? Really? Like not a real computer. Mm. That's a shame. It's 7 o'clock, huh? I gotta take my medication. I was supposed to take it at 6. I'm gonna jump a few more times and then take a break. Yeah. How much more is Grubhub having them deliver your order?
It's not bad around here. I think depending on where I'm getting from, I think they do their tallying off their bills for the most part. Once they add whatever like because I've never really paid attention.
Hmm.
But it's not much. I mean, it's probably no more than $2 maybe.
Yeah. So
Maximum
what?
plus
$12. I mean, I always throw a tip.
So what do? They go to the store, buy it for you, and then bring it to you?
Yeah, you just I have a buddy who
exit
runs
protocol.
Grubhub and he runs for them too.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot the company name. And I just call it in and then places the order with him and then he just we send him a message when it's ready and he goes picks it up, delivers it, and that's that.
Huh.
It's an interesting concept, especially considering like
Actually,
fuck all the mom and pops barbecue shops that are around here. They're fucking gone anymore.
yeah. Remember Five Rooms, that movie?
Yeah.
They had a thing like Grubhub on it, or like any time of the day. You remember? That's probably where they got it from. It's like anything you want, any time of night, any time of day.
Exit protocols.
Yeah, whoever started that fucking genius.
Yeah, two things you can depend on: people's greed and people's laziness. You know, anything for convenience.
I mean, like where I'm at in Manchester, it's like
Yeah. Well, to get to the restaurant you want to get to?
yeah.
So Grub.
Well, this particular person is on
Yeah.
Standard analysis finished.
So Grubhub makes sense for you,
Is immediate
because you know
gravity.
places are too far.
It has a rotational period of 1.5 days. This icy body has high numbers of active water geysers. The atmosphere is composed primarily of helium with an average surface temperature of 68 degrees. Analysis finished. Celestial
That's his
object
tip.
falls in a low gravity icy body. It has a fast rotational period of 0.5 days. Sensors detect high numbers of active water geysers at the surface. The thick atmosphere is composed
Yeah.
primarily of helium with an average surface temperature of 35 Kelvin. Analysis complete. Object 1 is a medium gravity rocky ice world. It has a rotational period of 0.6 days. I detect high numbers of active water geysers at the surface. The Prussian atmosphere is rich in methane with an average surface temperature of 424 Kelvin.
Nothing exciting yet. There's a brown dwarf.
Celestial object 5 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period
Yeah,
of
they have a huge exclusion zone.
This icy body has high numbers of active water geysers. Most evident in the atmosphere is helium with an average surface temperature of 30.
You know, technically, Jupiter's a brown dwarf.
Finished. Celestial object 3 is a medium gravity icy body.
It's a failed star.
It has a rotational period of 1.7 days. I am detecting high numbers
Well,
of
we don't know.
at the surface. Most evident in the atmosphere is helium with an average surface temperature of 52.
Yeah.
it would make sense for it to be nuclear gas because there would have to be a force somewhere to hold all that together.
Not necessarily. It would form faster with a metallic core, but it's not needed. And it could have something called metallic hydrogen, where the pressure and heat are so great that hydrogen starts acting like a metal. In fact, if you look at the periodic table, that's where hydrogen is. It's in the same column as the metals, which is pretty interesting. Is it spinning fast? I've seen some, man, that are like crazy with their spinning.
I just put this picture in there. No, it's got
Bright, yeah.
That one they had the rings around it. Fucking big. We were sitting outside the
Turn off the modules you don't need, like the whatchamacallit, like, all right,
all my hand moves and all that turned on until I actually did it.
yeah, you could turn off your cargo hatch, you could turn off your planetary vehicle, you could turn off your power distributor. You don't need that. Except I've been noticing that when I land on a planet, my power distributor changes. I don't know why. So I leave that one on.
Your power distributor control power to thrusters, but that's only something on.
Yeah, but it's only really needed for redistributing power. Once you turn it off, it stays at where you have it. Just pretty useful. Yeah, I always turn it off when I go exploring, or if I need to make like long trips and have to scoop to reduce heat.
I don't really have too much trouble in the house cooking. I heat up to May being right a little bit above 60, 61,
Yeah,
62.
I have zero heat issues.
Yeah, because combat systems
Standard analysis complete.
doesn't
Celestial object 2A is a low-gravity rocky body
Yeah.
that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 12 days and is tidally locked. The surface temperature averages 330 Kelvin.
I know.
you could not be
Analysis
fuel
complete.
coming off the
Body
planet.
2 is a low-gravity high metal content world that is suitable for landing.
You should have seen when they first released it. They couldn't even jump without overheating.
Pilots have scoured it clean of any
Yeah,
atmosphere.
unless you
The
had to
surface temperature averages 330
on
Kelvin. This might get you over 30,000
Yeah.
credits.
I like it.
Standard analysis completed. Object 4AM is a low-gravity rocky body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period
Yeah.
of 59 days and is tidally locked. It is devoid of any atmosphere. The
Room.
surface temperature averages 206 Kelvin. Standard analysis complete. Object 4 is a low-gravity high metal content world that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 1.6
Oh wow.
days. The surface temperature averages 206 Kelvin. This data might be worth nearly 30,000 credits.
But for mid-tier ship, that's not too bad.
Object 3 is a low-gravity high metal content world that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 1.2 days. The surface temperature averages 244 Kelvin. This could get you well over 29,000 credits. Scan finished. Celestial Object 6 is a low-gravity high metal content world. It has a rotational period of 1 day. Most prevalent in the super-thin atmosphere is
Rain.
sulfur dioxide with an average surface temperature of 155 Kelvin. This data should sell for over 30,000
Well, it's
credits.
barely raining over here. I think today we had a little bit of rain, but that was it.
Object 5 is a low-gravity
This is like our dry season.
It has a rotational period of 0.8 days. Most prevalent in the trace gas atmosphere is sulfur dioxide with an average surface temperature
Well,
of
in the summer,
164 Kelvin.
in the summer we have deluges, but in the winter we barely have any.
Scan complete.
In fact, there's a
Object 7 is a low-gravity anti-gravity. It has a rotational period of 1.9 days. Sensors detect low levels of active water lava flows. The super-dense atmosphere is composed primarily of nitrogen with an average surface temperature.
actually we're in the middle of the state, so by the time it gets to us, it's all petered out.
Scan completed. Body 1 is a low-gravity high metal content world.
You know, that's why when the hurricanes hit, it doesn't hit us that bad, because it already spent most, if not all of its fuel. Like that last Cat 5 hurricane that hit Miami, it only hit us as like Cat 1.
Yeah, I think it hit Fort Lauderdale as like a 2. I want to say it hit like a 2 or 3.
Are you sure? I thought it was a 4 or 5. Or was, oh, that was,
I don't know. My uncle, he fucking, like I said, he's moved from Fort Lauderdale. He figured that place out.
Outclass ground dwarf identified.
enough is enough. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, looking for blah, 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 1 year later.
Analysis complete. Celestial object of
Hurricanes are no fun, man. I stayed through that cat one. The house was shaking.
Sensors detect high numbers of active water geysers at the surface. Sensors detect a thinly enriched atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 52 Kelvin. Analysis finished.
Nice.
Objector 2 is a medium-gravity rocky ice world. It has a rotational period of 1.9 days. This rocky ice world has low numbers of active water geysers at the surface. The Koshi atmosphere is rich in methane with an average surface temperature of 357.
Well, sometimes it takes a bit to find where you want to be.
Analysis completed.
You know?
Body B7 is a low-gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1.6 days. Most weather entering a superthin atmosphere
Yeah.
is warm with an average surface temperature of 34 Kelvin.
California's ridiculously expensive right now. Some people are trying to live in California, but like have a house in Mexico. So they'd effectively live in Mexico, which is a lot cheaper. And it's like California.
Surface temperature of 42 Kelvin. Analysis completed. Body B6 is a low.
Oh, you want to live in San Francisco?
It has a rotational period of 1 day.
No, he does.
Superthin atmosphere is composed mostly of wind with an average surface temperature of 39 Kelvin.
No, LA is crazy. Tell him no move to LA. LA is crazy.
Is a low-gravity icy body. It has a slow rotational period of 53 days and is tidal locked. The trace gas atmosphere is composed mainly of wind with an average surface temperature of 54
Yeah,
Kelvin.
and LA is expensive. It's one of the most expensive places. Like,
Body B2 is a low-gravity icy body. It has a slow rotational period of 70 days and is tidal locked. I detect a super-dense lava-rich atmosphere with an
yeah,
average surface temperature of
the
70
sales tax is like 10%, and gas is at least $1 extra.
gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1.1 days. The trace gas atmosphere is composed mostly of wind with an average surface temperature of 47 Kelvin. Scan and analysis finished. Celestial object V1 is a medium gravity
Yeah,
icy body.
San Diego's a nice laid-back place.
1.8
Tell them consider that.
Koshi atmosphere
It
is
may not have as much culture as LA, but LA is only like 2 hours away.
Scan and analysis completed. Body B1 AM is a low-gravity icy body. It has a slow rotational
Or even if he wants to get out of the city, there are like a lot of farms in San Diego, between San Diego and LA,
average
that
surface
area.
temperature of 60 Kelvin.
That's what I miss about California most. Back in the 90s, late 80s, there were a lot of farms. You could buy your fruit just by going to a farm and going to go pick it. Yeah, but now everything's all built up. You know, they're building houses on all the farms and everything. It's really sad.
It has a rotational period of 1.9 days.
Hmm?
I detect active carbon dioxide geysers. I detect a thinly enriched atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 58 Kelvin. Scan and analysis completed. Body of 1 is a medium gravity rocky ice world. It has a rotational period
Yeah.
of 1.4
I remember I went east from San Diego, just exploring, and
Koshi thinly enriched atmosphere with
you would think you're in the country, man, with all the farms and the horses and the pigs and everything.
scan complete.
It was pretty cool.
Celestial
I
object
even saw like a little red barn.
it has a rotational period of 0.5 days. Sensors detect low numbers of active carbon dioxide geysers. The thick atmosphere is methane rich with an average surface temperature of 110 Kelvin.
And the property out there wasn't very expensive either. It was pretty cheap for California.
Yeah, maybe when I get old and gray, I'll start looking at
Yeah.
to be honest with you, if I had the choice, but probably one of the best places I've ever been in my life, but I spent time in is
Yeah.
my aunt, she
A very common F-class main sequence star identified.
closest neighbors are like fucking couple hundred miles away. We were living in like, when you went to her property, you had to take a, what is the boat that runs on
A ferry.
the pond? Yeah, like a, well, no, like when you take the one that, is that what it's called, the ferry?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you had to take one of those and land in the pond in your front yard.
And land in a pond. That's crazy. Hmm.
And then when you talk about best wildlife, best night skies, very similar to live. We've got fish salmon right out of the fucking woods.
Nice. You know, if Jamaica's economy wasn't so bad, I'd have been as an expatriate there.
Scan complete. Body 2 is a medium gravity rocky ice
Would
world.
be, I
It
wouldn't
has a
mind
rotational
living
period of 2
there.
days. The Prussian atmosphere is rather rich with an average
Yeah.
surface temperature of 174
Yeah, but it's horrible right now, man.
Scan finished.
I think the exchange rate is like 200 to 1. Something crazy.
0 gravity.
They really messed up the country.
Active water geysers. The Prussian atmosphere
They
is
depended too much on loans from the IMF, International Monetary Fund. And now they're in debt all the way up to their necks.
gravity icy body with a crystalline icy ring.
And the Chinese are moving in to develop.
0.8 days. Sensors detect high numbers of active water geysers at the surface. The thin atmosphere is rich in wind with an
Yeah.
average surface temperature.
Yeah, it's really messed up.
About it, but
Yeah.
Scan and analysis
it's
complete.
awesome that they're wanting to bring like
Celestial object 8 is a medium
manufacturing
gravity icy body
jobs
with a
and
crystalline icy ring.
build
It has a
build
rotational period of 2 days.
Mhm.
This icy body has high numbers of active water geysers.
Exactly.
Atmosphere is composed mainly of helium with an average surface temperature of 48 Kelvin. Scan completed. Celestial object 6 is a medium gravity gas giant with crystalline rocky and icy rings. It has a rotational period of 1.
I don't know what Jamaica's gonna do, man.
Scan and
Like year
analysis
by year,
complete.
it just seems to keep getting worse.
Gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a retrograde rotational period of -0.9 days. Sensors detect high numbers of
No, I
active
don't see
water
Jamaica having a civil war. It's too much ganja. There'd be a ganja war, maybe. I don't know. But what will that look like?
Speed is a low gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 2.6 days and is tidal locked. This icy body has active carbon dioxide geysers at the surface. It is devoid of any atmosphere. The surface temperature averages 58 Kelvin.
Damn, it's February. What you doing having thunder?
Scan and analysis completed. Object 5 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a slow rotational period of 148 days and is tidal locked. I am detecting high numbers of active water geysers. Most hypermental Prussian atmosphere is moderate with an average surface temperature of 374 Kelvin. Scan and
Remember, I
analysis
lived in
complete.
Millington for about 6 months.
Object 4 is a
I
medium
lived from
gravity icy body.
summer, no, the end of summer to like the beginning of winter. Not the beginning, from like,
Detect high numbers of
let's
active water
see,
geysers.
I joined boot camp in July. I graduated in September. So from September till like mid to end of January, I think. And then I came to California. It was like night and day. You know, when I was in Millington, it was like freaking 5 degrees. There was ice on the ground, ice on the trees, just ice everywhere. Came to San Diego. I was in Millington. Let's see, from 93, yeah, in 93, I believe.
yeah, so it was either 92 or 93 that we had the really fucking ice storm. And I remember driving like half the fucking state.
Exit protocols completed.
Wow, I remember having to march on ice. The entire company was slip sliding all over the place.
It's probably the worst ice storm. Worst ice storm we've had. I don't think we haven't really had a bad one since.
Really? And there was like almost nothing to do, man. There was a strip club down the street, but that was about it. Like, did I ever tell you this? That was the first place I ever seen where like you had people walking around with guns in their backs and guns on their hips. Yeah, like it was nothing. And cotton, like big cotton balls, were like rolling down the street.
Yeah, I guess now
Exit protocols
still, I mean, you
Yeah. And they all had that drawl. Yeah. In Tennessee drawl. I gotta say though, people are very nice.
Oh yes, I mean people really don't think that. So they're like, oh, Southern hospitality's fake. I mean, if it's the state, it's people
Yeah. And racism is there, but you know, it wasn't very overt.
it's definitely here, but it's not as
You know, they don't get in your face about it.
I don't want to say readily
Confirming
available, but
exit 120
it's here.
is now running.
But I think that
Yeah.
it should die off, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I hope it dies off. It's the dumbest thing ever. Like if aliens ever came and saw us, they'd laugh their asses off.
Right as controversial as
Or they were not even worth their time.
Confirming exit 120 is now running.
And look at us and go, so let me get this straight. You don't like him because he's black, and he doesn't like you because you're white? Okay then! Shake their heads and leave. Go back to their home planet and go, psh, guess what I just found? Planet of dumb humans.
L-class ground fuel fighter
the universe's dumbest civilization.
Analysis completed. Objective 1 is a medium gravity rocky ice world. It has a rotational period of 1.1 days. Most prevalent in the superdense atmosphere is nitrogen with an average surface temperature of 133 Kelvin. Scan finished. Celestial Object 2 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a fast rotational period of 0.4 days.
Wow.
Its gas atmosphere is composed mainly of men with an
I
average
found a
surface
planet with 0.4-day rotational period.
Analysis finished. Celestial Object 2AM is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period of 124 days and is tidal locked. The surface temperature averages 44 Kelvin.
Come on.
Analysis complete. Object 6 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1 days. I am detecting high levels of active water lava flows. Most prevalent in the very thin atmosphere is helium with an average surface temperature of 22 Kelvin. Scan complete. Body 6AM is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 1.1 days. The surface temperature averages 22 Kelvin. Scan finished. Celestial Object 3 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 2.1 days. There is a very thin near-rich atmosphere with an average surface temperature of 39 Kelvin. Scan finished. Celestial Object 3AM is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a slow rotational period of 214 days and is tidal locked. The surface temperature averages 39 Kelvin. Analysis finished. Celestial Object 5AM is a low-gravity icy body that is suitable for landing. It has a rotational period of 1.4 days. The surface temperature averages 26 Kelvin.
Yeah.
Analysis completed. Body 5 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational
Yeah, some of them zoom around pretty, pretty quickly.
with an average surface temperature of 26 Kelvin. Analysis
Wow,
completed.
light seconds.
Body 4 is a medium gravity icy body. It has a rotational period of 1.1 rotational period of 0.6 days. I am detecting high numbers of active water geysers. The atmosphere is composed mostly of helium with an average surface temperature of 20 Kelvin.
Nice.
Spinning fast as fuck.
I just found a neutron star spinning pretty darn fast.
Yeah, I've also fixed the one
Yeah, it's not terribly fast though, but fast enough. And these ones are scary too, because they buffeted you around a lot.
yeah, you never know when the fuck they're gonna come out on, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Especially if they got big ass jets, that's when it scares the fuck out of me.
yeah. I think these jets might be moving too fast, though. Because usually these jets go up light years.
Frameshift drive boosted by 400%.
Alright, let's see what's in the
Celestial
system.
star identified.
Oh, remember Ed from Elite Dangerous?
Scanning analysis finished.
Yeah, the
Celestial
live
object
streams.
finds a medium gravity high metal content world.
The only
It has a
people that I
rotational
watch
period of
are people that
0.5
stream
days.
that
Sensors detect high numbers of active silicate
Yeah, he's a
paper
community
geysers.
manager for Elite
Most
Dangerous.
prevalent in the superdense
Sometimes,
atmosphere is
you
carbon
know,
dioxide with an
every
average
week they do
surface
live
temperature of
streams.
1,170
He
Kelvin.
got a job at Bethesda,
This data should
however
sell
you
for
say
more than
that.
40,000 credits.
fuck.
Bethesda.
Analysis complete.
Yeah, that
Body 2 is a
fucking
medium
page
gravity
art
high metal
guy is
content world.
crazy.
That's a
It
girl.
has a rotational period of 1.9 days.
Oh shit.
Sensors detect high numbers of active
Smart
silicate
kid.
vapor geysers.
Really?
Most prevalent in the superdense atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 1,000
She's on the live
Kelvin.
stream sometimes too.
This data can sell for nearly 40,000 credits.
Ooh, Terraform, the high metal content world.
Analysis completed.
Like,
Celestial Object 4 is a medium gravity high metal content world. It has a rotational period of 1.2 days.
Yeah, same here.
Detecting
I'm
high numbers
gonna
of active iron lava flow
finish
geysers.
scanning the system and go take a break myself.
Lake atmosphere is nitrogen with an average
Alright,
surface
take care
temperature
now.
of 277 Kelvin. This could sell for over 441,000 credits. Scan finished. Object 3 is a medium gravity high metal content world. It has a fast rotational period of 0.5 days. This high metal content world has low numbers of active silicate vapor geysers. Most prevalent in the
Oops.
superdense atmosphere is carbon dioxide with an average surface temperature of 917 Kelvin. This data could sell for nearly 428,000 credits.
Interesting.
Left supercruise close to star Korean ZV-ED11-58.
Where is this thing?